Hey, what's up, ladies? It's the relationship guru, Sydd Ferrell. Now, I'm back again with another video just to give you ladies. Now, before I get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and you hit that bell notification so that you're notified every single time I post. And if you are a woman that needs relationship advice, or you want to learn more about how to think like a man, or why men do the things they do, act the way they act, and think the way they think, then I encourage you to book a one-on-one session with me. Link is in the description below, and I can help you out personally, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, brand new on my website, if you want me to coach you every step of the way, step by step, throughout your dating or relationship process and journey, and you want me to become your personal dating coach long term, then I have a special program just for you. Link is in the description below also, and I can help you out personally again, one-on-one, with any questions, concerns, or anything you have regarding your dating life or relationship currently in general. And also, go pick up my brand new Girls Night card game. It's officially out. So if you're having a game night with your homegirls and you need something to do, then make sure you go pick up my Girls Night card game. It got a lot of fun questions and scenarios about love and relationships and everything all in between. So make sure you go pick that up. Link is in the description below, okay? And then on this hand, we got my brand new ebook. It's called Oh He's Toxic Period. And if you never want to be played, used, or manipulated by a man ever again in your whole life, then make sure you go pick up that ebook right there because it's fire, okay? And again, link is in the description below for that also, okay? And also, if you are a woman and you love quotes, dating quotes, relationship quotes, and things like that, then I have something special just for you. I came up with my top 100, yes, 100 dating love quotes for women, right? So if you want to go get that, it's on my website. And again, as usual, the link is in the description below also, okay? So all that's out the way, and we gonna jump right into this video. And this video is titled, How to Attract a Rich and Successful Man. Right, ladies? So, you trying to figure out, you say, Sydd, how do I, as a woman, attract a six-figure man? How do I attract a rich and successful man? Like, you want a man that's able to provide. And not only just provide, you want a man that's able to provide substantially, right? You want to be able to live a certain lifestyle at a certain standard, right? You want to be able to be provided for and go on dates and trips and get a whole bunch of gifts and be showered and pampered and spoiled and stuff like that, right? And you want to be able to live a certain lifestyle. You want to be able to, enjoy your life and not have to struggle, right? A lot of women do not want to struggle and be with a man that's not able to provide, or that may not even reach her expectations or standards of the quality of life that she wants to live, right? It's a lot of women that they want a certain type of quality of life, or they just want a man that's even on her level. It's a lot of guys nowadays that's not on a woman's level financially. It's a lot of guys nowadays, they ain't got no money. They broke, or they cheap, or, they just not able to provide and give you that lifestyle that you want. A lot of these guys, they barely able to take care of themselves. So they not even able to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? And you say, Sydd, I'm tired of the broke guys. I'm tired of the cheap guys. I'm tired of the men that's not able to provide. Or I'm tired of being the provider, right? It's so many women, y'all the provider. You the one spending all your money. You the one spending all your money on the dates, on the trips, on the gifts, on everything. Anything he want, anything he need. If he needs some money, if he need this, if he need that, you take care of everything, or you're the one providing for him. You know, he living with you in your house and you paying all the bills. You paying all his bills. You know what I'm saying? Or you're taking care of him in your household. Or you're letting him ride around in your car and he don't have no car. Or you giving him money because he don't have no money. He always needs some money. And it's always, I need everything. I need something, right? And you tired of running into broke men and these guys that's not able to do anything or provide any type of value to your life. And you tired of not being able to go out and go on trips and dates and even just simple quality of living. You know, if you got a broke man, then you're always going to be at a certain quality of life, you know. But if you have a man that is able to provide, or that has drive and that has ambition to want more and do more, and the results are showing, right? And he's moving and he doing stuff and he making money and he on his way, or he already there and the proof is there. It ain't no potential. It ain't none of that. It's some real stuff. Like, this man got his stuff together and he moving. You know what I'm saying? Or he already established. A lot of women, you already want a man who is established. You know, you want a man that he may not even be rich. He may not even be like a millionaire or nothing, but you at least want a man that's financially stable enough to take care of himself and that's able to, you know, provide for you and take care of you and provide you with the quality of life that, you know, you want and desire and expect and deserve. And it's not even about being a gold digger. You know, it's not about being a gold digger. It's nothing like that. Women just want a man who is able to provide and who is stable. Women value stability. Women value a man who's able to provide, able to protect, and able to, you know, take care of everything, where she doesn't have to stress out or she doesn't have to do all the work and he just sit back and don't have to do nothing, right? Because if he's the man and he's supposed to be a leader, then how can you expect a man to lead you and lead the children and lead the household and, you know, generations to come if this man isn't even able to conquer his own life? And this man isn't able to even get a hold of his life, you know? Like, if he can't even take care of himself, or if he barely taking care of himself, or, you know, if he don't have a lot of money coming in, then a lot of times a woman looks at that like, okay, I gotta take care of me and my legacy, right? Because if I get pregnant by this man, right, then I gotta make sure that this man is able to provide while I can't work, you know? Because if you get pregnant by this man, you like, hey, I need a provider who's able to, you know, provide while I'm able to take care of the kids and raise the kids. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you want to do, or just to even, you know, give birth. You know what I'm saying? You can't work, you know, when you pushing the baby out. So he got to be able to take care of the household and everything financially and, you know, stuff like that. And also, you know, mentally and emotionally too, you want him to be there for you. But in this video, really just, we talking about finances, right? So when this man is not able to provide for you, then you like, hey, if I get pregnant by you, you not gonna be able to provide nothing, you know? And who gonna take care? And I'm gonna have to, and it's gonna cause more stress on me, because now I gotta stress out over bills while I'm pushing out a baby, you know? And that's not cool. Or you gotta be the one doing all the work, or this man not gonna be able to provide nothing. Like, he can't take you out on no dates, or he can't take you out, or he can't take you on no trips because he ain't have no money, or, you know, he's able to even provide for the kids, or able to provide for the household or nothing. Like, how you gonna be a leader and you not leading? You know what I'm saying? So you want a leader. So it's deeper than just the money part. It's just the drive, the ambition behind the success. It's not even necessarily the success. It's the drive and the ambition, and the fact that this man is stable and is established and has resources to be able to take care of you and the legacy and the children that y'all, you know, bring into this world, and so on and so forth, right? So you just So it's deeper than just, I want a man for money. No, it ain't even that. It's I want a man that's able to provide and that's able to lead and that I can trust to take care of me if anything happens. So ladies, without further ado, I'm going to give you my top 5. Yes, 5 ways how you as a woman, how you can instantly attract a rich and successful man, a 6-figure man, a big baller, shot caller, a man that's paid, okay? So we gonna jump right into this video and we gonna go to number 1. So number 1, the first way how you as a woman, how you can instantly attract a rich and successful 6-figure man is you want to be beautiful, be feminine, and have a good personality, right? So all 3 in 1, okay? You want to be beautiful, feminine, and you want to have a good personality, right? So we gonna talk about your beauty, okay? So rich and successful men, right? You gotta put it like this. Think like this. Think like a rich and successful man, okay? If I'm a man and I'm rich and successful, I'm a 6-figure earner, I got money, right? That means that I have my choice and I have my pickup options, right? Because I have something to offer. I have something that, maybe a lot of women are interested in or that want or stuff like that. So I attract a lot of women with my money. So naturally, he may attract a lot of women, right? So if he has his pick, then a lot of men, they want the top of the top women, just like he's the top of the top men, a lot of them, they want the top of the top women, right? So they want women. So, just beauty wise, rich men, of course, they want beautiful women. Of course, rich men want beautiful women. The top of the top, men, they want the top of the top beautiful women, right? So they want women who, look good, pretty, dress nice, look good, are just on point. You know what I'm saying? You just take care of yourself, take care of your hygiene, take care of you, and every time this man see you, you looking good. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gotta say like you look like you going to prom or you look like you going to, the red carpet, at the Grammy Awards or something. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, you just want to look, beautiful and decent. And a lot of times, you'll be surprised at how far even just natural beauty will go. Because a lot of men, they appreciate natural beauty as well, But either way it go, whichever way you do it, just do it to what fits you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever makes you beautiful, whatever you do, just do that. Just make sure your hair done. Make sure you look good. Make sure that, you smell good. Make sure you on point physically, visually, appearance-wise, when this man first see you, because the first way of attraction, especially with any man, is he got to see you first. So he like what he see. Men are visual. So give him something to look at, right? That don't mean that you got to dress, out of your comfort zone, right? You may not be comfortable with dressing a certain way or, stuff like that. And that's fine, because a lot of rich men, they respect, women who, you look nice, but, you dress classy in a way where it's kind of on the edge of, it's classy still, but it's not too much, it ain't too much hanging out. It ain't too much showing, but it's just enough where it's like, okay, let me see what she's talking about. You want to give him a mystery. You want to give him, a little glimpse of, okay, let me see what else she got. Let me see, what else, what I'm saying? Like, she look good, like, so that's going to be the first level of attraction is when he first sees you in appearance. So how you look, how you dress, and how you carry yourself, the way you walk, the way your mannerisms are, stuff like that. Just carry yourself, of course, like a lady, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times this man will see you because you're beautiful, you look good, you dress well, And when you dress well, a lot of times you want to wear bright colors. You want to wear bright colors. You want to wear bright colors to where this man, he see you and it catches attention fast. If you got on a bright color, a red or a light blue or a pink or a light purple or something bold, something that pop, just like a orange, maybe like an orange, a bright orange, or something like that, a hot pink, something that just pop. You know what I'm saying? That's what going to catch his attention. Like, oh, out in the whole room, you got that bright yellow on. You got a yellow dress on, so you bright, and he see you. So he gonna notice that yellow dress, and then he always gonna remember you. Oh, okay, remember that girl with the yellow dress? Oh, that's the girl with the yellow dress. I remember her. That's the girl with the orange dress. I remember that orange dress because it caught his attention and he remembered it in his brain. So that's the first level of attracting a rich and successful man, right? And then when it comes to the feminine part, right? So rich men, a lot of rich men, they want to have a good time. A lot of times they want a woman that's able to receive the benefits that, he wants to offer. You know what I'm saying? So he just want a woman that's able to have a good time. It's hard to have fun with a woman who got an attitude all the time. It's hard to have fun with a woman who's always mad or that always want to argue or always got something upset with her. You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that you can't voice your opinion. And it's not to say that you can't stand up for yourself. I'm not saying that. It's not to say that you can't set boundaries. I'm not saying that. Set boundaries and say what you got to say. But some women, not all women, but some women may or may not go a little overboard when it comes to, just testing that man or just, just back and forth conflict or just, just always some riffraff. When, those rich men, you got to understand they got options. A lot of times they don't want to deal with women who, just doing too much or not easy to get along with. If you pleasant and able to get along with me and we can kick it, we can have fun, I can take you out, I could do XYZ for you. And when I buy you stuff, like let's just say this man buy you something, just say thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, thanks for this. I appreciate what you bought me. This is really nice. You really did this. You went out your way. I appreciate that, right? So like when you show just that itty bitty little bit of gratitude, just a small bit, just if he do something for you, thank you, I appreciate it. He gonna be like, oh, she like when I buy her stuff. I bought her something and she love it. She enjoy it. She really like it. Or I took her here to this restaurant and she happy to be there. She like, wow, this is a really nice restaurant, or wow, thanks for taking me here. This is really nice. This man like, oh, I'm going to take her more places because she's showing gratitude and she's showing that she is enjoying the time with me. And all a man wants to do is impress you and show you a good time. But if I can't impress you and you're not having a good time or you got an attitude or you're not really talking to me and you're not really engaging in the conversation and you just kind of there just quiet or you there just whatever or, you just kind of blow me off or you just, act like you don't really want to be there or we don't really, engage in conversation. You don't really talk to me like that. You're not really open to conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. If you hard to get along with, those rich men, they gonna pass up on you because they like, I ain't got time to deal with this. It's too many women that I ain't got to deal with this with. You know what I'm saying? It's too many women that want me that I ain't got to deal with somebody that always want to argue. I want to be able to be peaceful. I've been arguing all day in my business. You know what I'm saying? I've been going back and forth in business, trying to get everything together. This man already, had to go work hard, in his business or, at his career or whatever, he working hard all day. You know what I'm saying? He got already a high level of stress that he deal with. If he a six-figure man and he a rich man, or he a man with money, or he's a financially well-stable man, a lot of times he making a lot of money, right? And what comes with a lot of money is a lot of brain power, a lot of work, a lot of, I gotta delegate. I gotta make sure this good, this good, this good. I gotta check on this. I gotta make sure this good. I gotta, I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I got so many responsibilities or people relying on me. This man may have to deal with, customers and clients and, stuff like that. And he tired all day making his money in his business or in his job or whatever he doing. He want to come home to a woman who's able to provide, that safe zone, that safe place, that peaceful, safe zone where I ain't gotta be all tough and I ain't gotta be the big boss, all the time. I can still be a boss in my household, of course, but sometimes when this man come home, he just want to just lay down and just, this man just want to lay down and, just have his woman by his side to just be there for him. You know what I'm saying? And just have a good time with him or just check on him, make sure he good, make sure, because he just need that extra support. A lot of rich guys, the one thing they don't have when it comes to a woman, a lot of times that they look for in a woman is a woman who's nurturing, loving, and just like that healing nature to where, okay, my battery is drained. I'm working all day. I got so many responsibilities I got to take care of. I'm tired, and my battery is drained, maybe emotionally, physically, his battery is draining, so sometimes he just need a woman by his side to nurture him and give him that extra push and nurse him back to health so he can keep going the next day and keep prospering and keep making all that money because he got somebody that's there to support him and be there for him while he's able to go do what he got to do and provide you with the resources and the benefits of that, right? So basically, they want the reciprocation of as long as you take care of him, he take care of you. So the rich man, a lot of times they'll take care of you financially. A lot of times when you take care of them, emotionally or of course sexually, whatever, and just being there, being that emotional, but really just being that emotional support piece and that peaceful and that best friend kind of vibe to where I can talk to you about anything. We can laugh, we can joke, it's no drama, it's no beef. Is no, just extra stuff. Like, we cool. Like, we get along. We have fun. I enjoy my company around you, So when you're feminine and you're able to receive stuff, like if a man want to do something for you, let him do it. If this man want to do something for you, and you involved with him and stuff like that, allow him to do it for you. If he want to, pop up and if he want to, buy you, maybe like a little necklace or something or like a little bracelet or something and say, hey, maybe this man might buy you some flowers or this man might buy you like a little necklace or he might buy you, he might buy you, something like a little gift or a little trinket or something like that, just something nice. You know what I'm saying? Just take it, just take the acts of service, the gifts, the acts of kindness, or when this man want to go out his way and do something for you. Like if you need help, let's say you need help. Let's say you need a ride, or when this man just want to do something for you, just be there for you. Like, he's there. He want to be there for you emotionally. He want to be there for you, just spiritually, He just want to be there for you. He don't want you to suffer. He don't want you to struggle. He don't want you to be without. He want to make sure if I got it, you got it. If I want to make sure you good. You know what I'm saying? I want to take care of you. So if that's his providing and loving nature, and you want him and you like him back, You just want to allow him to do it for you. Don't fight back. Don't go back and forth with him and question stuff and blah, blah, blah. If he want to take you out on a nice date, let him take you out. What's the problem? Or if he want to buy you a nice little gift, something nice. Okay, let him buy it for you. Take it. You know what I'm saying? He offered. It ain't like you being a gold digger and you just, especially if he offering. If this man offering to do stuff for you, or offering, if you need something, if you need assistance, hey, I can help you with this. Hey, I know somebody that can help you with that. Or, hey, you trying to do this, you trying to build a business. Okay, I can help you build this business, right? I know some stuff. Or, hey, you want to get into this, I can help you get into this. Or I know somebody that can get you into this. So if this man trying to go out his way and do something for you, just let him do it, because he's doing it because he wants to impress you. He's doing it because he wants to be an asset or of some value to your life. And that's his masculine instinct, is just to provide and just to, take care of, people, and just to provide some type of value to people's lives, like I said, right? So he want to provide value. If you don't allow a man to provide no value to your life, and you say, I got it, I could pay for it, I don't need you to pay for that, I'm going to pay for it. And this man say, no, I'll pay for it, I got you. No, I'm going to pay for that, And you like this man, and he's a good man, and, you actually want him. Or let's say this man want to cover a bill for you. Or let's say this man want to, put some gas in your car. He might be like, hey, let me fill your gas tank up. He might be like, hey, let me, get you some new tires for your car. Or hey, I can do X, Y, Z for you. Right? And a lot of times it's because he wants you just like you want him. So he's just trying to impress you and just do for you and just show you, hey, I can be that provider that you want me to be, right? And again, he is volunteering. It ain't like you using him. You not using him. He offering. He offered to spend money on you, buy you stuff, do stuff for you, get stuff fixed around, whatever, be of an asset to your life. He offered to do stuff, to take you out, fly you here, do you this, do you that. He offered to do that. So you not using it. So you not using him. He offering. He was volunteering. So if this man volunteered to help you, let him help you, and just get along with him and just enjoy being there. And when he do stuff for you, you see how happy she got when I bought her something, or you see how cool, how much she enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to say you got to do a whole backflip when he show you something or when he do something for you, but just say thank you and just show a little smile, just crack a little smile, say thank you, I appreciate it. This was a really nice gift, and that's going to make him want to do more for you. So now you win. So when you're in your feminine energy, you win. Your feminine energy, you gonna win, because you allowing that man to be in his masculine energy to chase you and hunt you and do for you. And you're in your feminine energy to receive all the benefits. And when you show gratitude, and when you just happy to be there, and you just happy to be on the dates, you happy to be traveling, you happy to be just with him by his side, just kicking it with him, you happy to be there, a man like, okay, I enjoy my company with her too, because she cool. I have a really good time with her, and she's really peaceful, she's really nice, she's really kind, she's sweet, and stuff like that, and you just good, and you're just cool to get along with, right? Now, if this man step out of line, or this man get to tripping, or this man start acting up, or he disrespecting you, then yeah, check him on that. And if it's real bad, then you gonna have to leave, no matter how much money he got. If he really, really disrespecting you on a really serious level, then you gotta leave any man. But, if it's something small or something whatever, then, you got to tell this man, hey, you gotta stand up for yourself, and you gotta set your boundaries still. You still gotta teach him how to treat you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's gonna make him respect you. So don't let him run all over you now. But, if he wanna do for you, or if he wanna, if he wanna be a leader and stuff like that, and if he not leading you to no danger, then just allow him to just lead, with caution, but, just allow him just to, do his thing. Allow him just do his thing with you, and just to impress you, and prove himself to you, and to wow you. He just trying to wow you with his money. So, you know what I'm saying? And he going to invest and invest and invest more and more into you. So the more he invests into you, the more he spend on you, the more feminine you are, the more nice you are to be around, the more you're just his best friend, and you're there for him and stuff like that. He gonna want to really spend a lot of money on you, and really want to lock you down, because he like, hey, you're an asset to my life. I'm an asset to your life because I'm providing this lifestyle, and I'm a good man and stuff like that, and you care about me, and you're an asset in my life because you provide a safe balance and a safe place and a peaceful zone, and you're a best friend to me. You support me, you care for me, you love me, you're there for me. You provide a certain aspect in my life that I don't get out here working, that I don't get, even by myself, or I don't get with no other woman. You know what I'm saying? So you just want to be engaging in conversation, right? So when this man talking, and when he's, asking you questions and stuff, you want to give him, some feedback. A man just want to see some feedback. He just want to see that you interested, right? So you want to have, again, beauty, femininity, and you want to have a good personality. So your personality is all you. That's all you. Either he gonna like you or he not gonna like you. But whatever you do, don't be something that you not. Be yourself. Because if he like you for you, then that's great. If he don't like you for you, then that's fine. It's all good. But you want your personality to come out. You want to show him that you're funny, you're smart. You got other things going for you outside of just your pretty face and your body and your exterior and, how you dress and stuff like that. You want him to see past that, into your personality. Like, oh, she's cool. Oh, she's into a lot of things. Oh, she's very interesting. A rich man, guess what? A rich man, he used to beautiful women, right? Of course, he wants a beautiful woman, or a woman with a nice body, or a woman that dresses nice, whatever. But he also want a woman that got a brain. He want a woman that's smart. He want a woman that's interesting. He want a woman that got some things going on. That's, she got some fun hobbies, or, some things she like to do, or she's funny, she's wise, she's respectful. She got a lot of good qualities, characteristics as a person. She's a good person, right? And that also makes him want to be around you, just off your personality and the chemistry and the vibe and the connection y'all got together. All that in one. That's what makes this man attracted to you. Your beauty, your femininity, and your personality, right? So that's number one. So number two, the second way how you as a woman, how you can attract a rich and successful six-figure man who's making $100,000 or more, or, just a man that's financially stable, that got some money, you know what I'm saying, is you want to be more interested in him than his money, right? So you don't want to be that woman where this man feels like you only want him for money. So a lot of times, a rich man, he already got money, so he just gonna do stuff for you, right? He gonna do for you, and that's all good, right? Because he got money, he not tripping over it. But a lot of times they want to make sure that what come with that money, a lot of rich guys and six-figure men, they know what come with that money. What come with that money is Some women that may not have good intentions on that man, they just want the money, right? They don't care nothing about the man. They just like, oh, he got money, I need to get some from him, or I need to benefit off of him in some type of way, and that's all they want. They don't want no husband. They don't want to be with the man per se, or they don't want him. It's just the fact that he got money, and they just want to use him and stuff like that. So, and they don't really like him for him. You know, they just like him for what he do and what he can provide. So a lot of men, they know consciously, hey, it's some women out here that want to use me for what I got and not for who I am. Just like you as a woman, you know, hey, it's a lot of guys that want to use me for sex. You know, it's a lot of guys that want to use you as a woman only for sex. So you got to be careful about the guys that you allow into your life, you know, because you know they want something, right? Or you know that a lot of guys, they just use you for what you got or what they could get out of the deal. So it's the same thing with a rich man. With a rich man, he like, I gotta be on alert for women that just want to use me for my money, just like you on alert for men that want to use you for sex, you know. So he on lookout. So if you coming off like you thirsty, or you coming off like, you know, entitled, or you coming off as, you know, I want you to spend, or I need you to do this, or you need to do that, or you need to do this for me, or you need to do that for me, and you telling him what he needs to do for you, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? Because you're not going to get no money out of him that way, because a lot of times he going to be like, this woman is demanding money. Like, she entitled to me spend on her, do for this, do for that, do for her. You know, a lot of times he already going to spend on you anyways because he want to spend on you. And that's the best way, when a man want to spend on you and you ain't got to ask him to spend on you. Now, if you having trouble with him spending on you, then, you know, you got to ask in a certain way. Then, you know, you got to kind of want it in a certain way or ask him in a certain way. You can't be demanding him for money, because then he going to be like, oh, this all this woman want from me is money. You got to make it seem like, you know, maybe like a sob story, like, hey, you know, he say, hey, how you doing today? You say, oh, I'm not so good today. You know, I got this bill, this light bill, my car note I'm stressing over, or my rent, I'm just stressing over my rent. I just don't know what to do. I'm just trying to figure it out, but I'll be okay. You know, it's all good. Now, this man, you know, a lot of times if he rich or he care about you and he want to help you out, or he trying to impress you, he gonna say how much you need, or how much is it, or how behind are you? You know, hey, I'll send you that money right now. Don't even worry about it, you know? So you didn't ask him for help. You just told him, hey, you know, I'm just struggling a little bit, you know, and that's it. You ain't asking for no help. You just said, hey, you know, you know, he asked you how you was doing. You just like, you know, not so well. You know, I'm just trying to get my car. Something's going on with my car. I need to put it in the shop real quick. But, you know, I'm trying to come up with the money to put it in the shop. And, you know, I really need it to get back going so I can get to work. And this man gonna hear that and say, ding, ding, ding. That is time for me to come to the rescue. It's time for me to put on my cape and my rich man cape, and now I get to come to the rescue and cover that bill or that tab for her and show her that I'm able to come through for her in her time of need. So that's different from, hey, I got this bill and I need you to pay for this bill. Hey, I got my rent due. I need you to pay for my rent. Hey, I want my nails done. You need to pay for my nails to get done. I need my hair done. You need to pay for my hair to get done. That a lot of times going to turn a man off, because he already know what you want, and he know that you're entitled to his money, and it seems like that's all you want from him. So he's not going to give you no money, nor is he going to even want to be around you, because you too entitled and you too thirsty and you too demanding. So a lot of times, you know, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So usually the best way is, just come up with a sob story or just mention to him, hey, I would really like to go here. I always wanted to fly out the country. I never flew out the country before. It was always something I always wanted to do. I got my passport. I just never had nobody to go with. I always wanted to go out the country. Have you ever been out the country before? This man might be like, yeah, I've been out the country before. You ain't never been to these places? You ain't never been nowhere? You might say, no, I ain't never been. He say, oh, well, let me take you then. Oh, well, I gotta take you. So again, you did not ask him to take you out and fly you out the country. You just tell him, in conversation, just in brief conversation, you kind of ease into it and just kind of say, hey, so where all the places have you traveled? Or you traveled a whole bunch of places like that? I've never been there. I always wanted to go there. That would be cool to go. He gonna be like, oh yeah, I can take you, So you never asked him. You just said it would be nice to experience that one day. But he gonna translate it like, okay, this is my chance to do it. So that makes him want to do it instead of you forcing him to do it. Because when you force him to do it, you might run him off. But when you kind of seduce him into doing it for you, it makes it seem like it was his idea, even though it was really your idea. Even though you really, you want him to take you on this trip, or you want him to buy you XYZ, but you're not telling him to buy it for you. You just saying, oh, I really like this online, or I really like this, I wish I could get it, I'm gonna have to wait till I get paid, or, I want to get it right now, but I gotta pay this bill real quick, I gotta do XYZ real quick, this is really nice. Have you seen this online? Don't this look good? Would this look good on me? Oh yeah, that look good on me. How much is that? Oh, okay. And this man, a lot of times he might pop up, it's a gift for you now. So really, it was your idea, but you made it seem like it was his idea. And that's you using your feminine energy to your advantage by not aggressively asking him for money, because that's a masculine energy when you saying, give me money, give me this, give me that, pay my bills, pay for my nails, pay for my hair, pay for this, pay for that, pay for this trip, pay for these gifts, pay for this date. When you act like that, that's aggressive, and that's a masculine energy, and that's gonna push him away, cause he's already a masculine man. So you got to use your feminine energy to say, hey, I'm a damsel in distress. Your feminine energy this is the power in your feminine energy. I'm a damsel in distress, and I just need some help, some assistance. I wish somebody was here to help me. And that man gonna be like, oh, let me come to the rescue, right? So that's when he does it for you, when you're a damsel in distress. When you're just like, hey, I just need some help. This is going on. I'm just trying to struggle right now. I'll get through it though. I'll figure it out. I'm going to just figure it out. And you brought it to his attention. He like, oh, I can help you with that, So you don't even have to stress out over it. So that's number 2. So don't make it seem like you want him for his money, but use your feminine energy to get the money. And then you really want to like him for him. You actually do want to like the man for him, you really, if you're thinking about making him your husband, if you just dating and you just having fun, then that's one thing. But if you want a husband, then you want to really be attracted to him as a person. You want to be attracted to his personality, who he is, stuff like that, and not just his money. You actually want to like him for him also. You do, So try to get you a man that you like also, and that you actually like, so it'll be organic, and you won't have to pretend like, let me pretend like I don't want him for his money. You won't even have to pretend, because you really like him for him. But if it's a guy that you don't really care that much about, but he got money, then of course you're going to have to pretend like you like him for him and not just his money. Okay, so that's number 2. So number 3, the third way how you as a woman, how you can attract a rich and successful man is you want to be financially stable also. And or you want to be a rich woman also, a six-figure woman also, or at least a woman that's financially stable, right? So again, if you're a woman that's financially stable and you got your own money, you take care of yourself, you got your own house, your own, you got your own place to stay, you got your own car, you got your own money, you got your own business and your own job, making income, you doing your thing, you handling all your responsibilities. A lot of times, a rich man will admire just a woman that's able to take care of herself, because then again, it also seemed like this woman not just going to use me for my money, because she didn't need me to survive. She was surviving good by herself. I just provided her with a different lifestyle. But I know she don't necessarily need me for basic living, because she can take care of herself, but I'm able to provide a lifestyle on top of that she never had. So he will appreciate and will respect and will value a woman that got her own stuff a lot of times, because that means that you're not going to use me for my stuff. You're not using me. You don't need me. You want to be here. And it don't make it seem like you want me just for my money, or you need me for my money because I'm taking care of you. And now he may look at you like a liability more than an asset. But if you got your own money and you financially stable, then at least she taking care of herself. Let me just add on to that. Oh, I can boost her up. I can really add on to what she got going on to really make her rich, or make her more money, or to elevate her lifestyle, or to provide her with an experience in life that she never had. You know what I'm saying? Or when you are a rich woman too. Now, not just financially stable, but if you a rich woman, like if you a woman and you got a big, nice house, you got real nice cars, you got money in the bank, a lot of money, you a six-figure earner, or you're close to six figures, or you're a millionaire woman, and you're like a serial entrepreneur, and you got your own business, or you heavy in your career, and you're really established. Like, we talking women that's six figures earners and up. We talking the rich boss women, right? If you are a woman and you make six figures or more, and you're in that tax bracket of like the 10% or the 1%, then a lot of times you will be in the room. A lot of times, some women, not all women, but some women, if you don't have no money, right? Now, a man don't really care about your money per se, but sometimes if you don't have no money as a woman, you won't even be in the same rooms as the rich men. How you gonna meet you a rich man and you don't have no money yourself as a woman, and you hanging out at broke places? If you hanging out at broke places or regular places, then a lot of those places, rich men not gonna be at. So if you got money, or you're financially stable, or especially if you're a rich woman and you got money and you're six figures or more, a lot of times you'll be able to at least be in the same room or the same environment as those six-figure men, because they able to afford certain things, right? Like, if you are a six-figure earner woman, you might be traveling more. You might be, going on first class flights, or you might be at certain nice restaurants. You might go to certain nice events, entrepreneur events, or you might go to nice, certain places where a lot of rich people be at, because you rich. So if you rich, then a lot of times you hang out at rich places, which increases your chances of finding a rich man when you hanging out at rich places. So even if you a woman that don't got no money, then try to be at places where maybe rich people or rich men be at, or you want to raise your money to where, you financially stable, or maybe you got a little bit of money where you can be in certain places where these rich men are at, right? And then it also makes y'all two a power couple. Like, both of y'all are a power couple. You doing your thing, he doing his thing. Both of y'all come together, y'all got a whole empire. Both of y'all making crazy money. Both of y'all can put y'all money together and y'all got a whole big empire and y'all not struggling at all. You know, y'all living a really good lifestyle, you know? Now, again, I know a lot of times you have heard this before, that a man does not care about a woman's money, right? It's a lot of men, they don't care about a woman's money. They say, hey, a woman's money, it don't really matter to me, right? They say, you know, a woman's money don't really attract me. I'm more attracted to beauty, right? It's a lot of men, they're, you know, majority of men, they're more so attracted to, you know, your beauty and your femininity as a woman. Your beauty and your femininity are going to win every single time, right? And a lot of men, they may not care about a woman's money, right? They may not care too much about your money because they got money. They got their own money and they are going to be the ones usually paying for everything or paying for majority of the stuff, you know, anyways. So your money is kind of invalid to a rich man. A rich man don't really care about your money per se, as to the aspect of it don't really benefit me none, because I already got money and I can provide you with a lifestyle and I can, you know, show you how to get money too. So the money factor not really important. Men don't really look at a woman and say, oh, does she got money? Oh. You know, men usually look at women like, oh, she look good. Oh, let me look what she, you know, oh, she look good. Oh, I want her real bad, you know. So that's the first thing men like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, you might not even run into certain men if you don't have, if you're not stable, right? Because if you a boss, then it's easy to find other bosses. Or if you're a boss, then you're around other bosses because you around other like-minded people that also got things going on. So it will be easier a lot of times for you to find a rich man when, you know, at least you're able to be around the rich man, right? Or even if you may not have a whole lot of money or whatever, or you just financially stable, that's okay. But you want to still be in the places where those rich men will be at so they can find you, right? And then also, you know, with you having money, you know, sometimes it's nice, you know, if this man is always spending money on you and always doing for you, guess what? If this man's spending crazy money on you, you know what you do? A trick what you do, if a man been spending a whole bunch of money on you, guess what? Buy him something or do something nice for him. You know, if he just spent already a whole bunch of money on you, did a whole bunch of stuff for you, whatever, invested a bunch into you, do something for that man in return. You know, buy him a little trinket or do something nice for him. Because guess what? That's going to make him appreciate it. Because he's going to be like, whoa, I did a lot for this woman and she bought me a little gift. This was nice of her to buy me. This was nice of her to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Or she paid for this date or she did this. You know, I done paid for 20 dates already. You know, I done already paid for 5, 10, 20 dates already. You know, this man already been invested into you. So you want to do something small, you know, something nice for him. So he appreciate it and he think, oh, this woman not just using me for my money, or oh, she contributes as well, you know? So maybe, you know, try to throw him off, because a lot of rich guys, they used to women only taking, but they never used to a woman that, you know, is used to taking, that will take, but also will give here and there too, you know? So yeah, take what he give to you, but here and there, you want to kind of throw something out there to where it show your appreciation, show your gratitude, and then make him want to do more for you, because he's like, whoa, you know, she care about me. I got me a gift. She did something for me. She care about me. She went out her way for me. That make me want to go out my way for her 10 times even more than I already been, you know? So sometimes when you contribute and you actually provide some value, even financially, a little bit into the situation, maybe if he paid for a date, maybe you could pay for the tip, you know, maybe you could cover the tip, you know, cover the tip and put it on the table, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. And he'll be impressed like, whoa, you know, okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, he already know he got money, but it feel good to also have a woman that's, you know, able to contribute sometimes, because he may not be used to that, right? So that's number 3. So number 4, The fourth way, how you as a woman, how you can instantly attract a rich and successful six-figure or more millionaire man, billionaire, whatever, is you want to have a life of your own. So you want to have a life outside of that man. When this man see that you a busy woman and you got things going on in your life too, a lot of times that take the pressure off of him because he a busy man. If it's a six-figure man or a millionaire man, a lot of times he busy, he making money, he busy. So he may not have time for a needy, desperate woman that's, you don't give me enough time. When you gonna talk to me? When you gonna talk to me? You know, you need to be here with me. You need to be here with me. If he be there with you, he gonna be broke. If he lay up with you all day and have to spend all day hanging out with you and laying up with you, he gonna be broke and not making no money. And you not gonna like him no more because he ain't gonna be providing nothing. So he gotta work to be able to provide for you and do for you. You know what I'm saying? So while he out working, making his money, you keep yourself busy. Meaning you got a life outside of him when you ain't bothering this man and, you know, and stuff like that. Now, if this man not giving you no time at all and it's like a real boundary and it's something that really need to be addressed, then address it, right? Then address it. If you ain't getting no time, then yeah, you know, bring it to his attention and say, hey, baby, and just say, hey, baby, you know, I would really like a little more time with you. You know, I know you working hard. I know you doing your thing out here, but you know, I feel a little neglected and I just feel like, you know, I just want a little bit more time to talk and, you know, I want to be more consistent and, you know, I just want you to check in here and there, you know, when you can. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know, you ain't got to, you know, check on me every 3 seconds, but maybe, you know, periodically here and there, you know, per day, you know, here and there throughout the day or just throughout the week, just, you know, hit me with like a little, you know, just send me a text or just, you know, let me know that, you know, you there, you okay, and, you know, just a small little chat, you know, and this man will be like, okay, you know, I can give you more attention or I can start being more consistent or I can start giving you a little bit more time, you know what I'm saying? But if you always, when I'ma see you? I don't never have no time to see you. You always working. You always working. Why you always working? Yes, ma'am, I gotta work. How you think I got to be a six-figure man? How you think I got to be so rich? How you think I even got to this level? I had to work. I had to grind. I had to make money. I had to make money a priority and make myself and my business or my career a priority. So yes, I'm always working. So I can always keep this money flowing. So you can always have your hair done. So you can always have your nails done. So you can always have all these bills paid. So you can always go on all these trips that you like, all these dates that you like. Everything that you like in life costs money, right? You as a woman, everything that you like costs money. So I gotta go get the money to even provide and feed myself and to provide for a woman and to be able to provide for children and a legacy. So money is number one because without money, I can't take care of nobody, not even myself. So yes, I'm always working so I can feed myself and I can keep feeding you and keep making sure that you live in your luxurious life. You know what I'm saying? And I get to live my luxurious life. So, yes, money is going to be very important and him working hard going to be very important. So, don't bother him all day and catching the attitude and being mad at him for making his money. And that's part of the reason why you even like him in the first place because he got money and he's able to provide that lifestyle. So don't bother him for getting the money to give to you. Let him get his money and, you know, and let him just come to you, you know what I'm saying? And let him come to you, you know, after he's done and after, you know, he's done with all his clients and all his, you know, customers and his job and whatever. Whenever he's done with that, then, you know, you just be there for him. You know what I'm saying? And you be busy in the meantime. Have a life outside of him. Get some hobbies. Get some friends. Hang out with your family members. just start your own business, get into your career, do something, occupy your time, do something you like to do, occupy your time, your life with something else other than waiting for this man to get done working so hard to where he can entertain you, and you sitting at home bored because you ain't got nothing to do, but he got something to do, right? I know you bored and you ain't got nothing to do in your life, but he got a life that he's, actively providing and doing stuff. So make sure that your life is of value so you're not sitting around bored and you ain't got nothing going on in your life where you waiting on this man. You don't even want to be waiting on him. You want to be busy too and occupied too. So when y'all do come together, you can talk about your day. He can talk about his day, and you wasn't bothering him all day because you was busy also. So that's number 4, So that's number 4. Have a life outside of your own, right? So number 5, the 5th and last and final way how you as a woman, how you can instantly attract a rich and successful man, a 6-figure big baller, is you want to be able to be adaptable in every environment. So a rich guy, a rich man, if I'm a rich man, I'm going to be in a lot of rooms, right? I'm a rich man, I'll be in a whole bunch of rooms. It's a bunch of rooms I'll be in. It's a bunch of important people that I know. It's a bunch of, great places and things and organizations and just people in general that are, top level that I need to be able to bring my woman around. You are a reflection of me, I already have a reputation as a man. I got a reputation, right? So I need a woman that's able to accommodate and able to be an asset to my life, and that's able to, adapt to the environment. So if I take this woman to church, how she gonna act in church? Is she gonna be able to adapt to church? If I take this woman to the strip club, is she gonna be able to adapt to the strip club? If I take this woman to a business meeting, is she going to be able to adjust to a business meeting? If I take this woman to a conference, is she going to be able to adapt to that conference? If I take this woman on a trip, can she adapt to, the environment around her? If I take this woman, anywhere, anything in the world, can she adapt in every environment possible? If I take her here, can she adapt to there? If I take her there, can she adapt to there? If I take her anywhere, can this woman adapt to her environment and also, not make me look bad? Or can she, be on my arm to where we match each other and we're one and we don't look off or we're not thrown off or she's not embarrassing me? I'm a rich and wealthy man. I'm bringing you around a whole bunch of wealthy people. I don't need you to be embarrassing me. I need you to help me look good so that, things can function properly. But if you messing up the flow, I'm not going to want you around and you're going to be embarrassing me and you can't adapt to the situation. A lot of men, they need a woman that's able to adapt anywhere. Church, the strip club, the grocery store, the mall, the beach, at the gym, at a restaurant, at a business meeting, at a conference, at any place in the world. I need this woman to be able to adjust and know what to do, when to do it, how to act, how not to act, and when in Rome, do as the Romans do, right? When you in Rome, you got to do what the Romans do, right? When you in the place of when you in a certain place, you got to act and do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Or you got to be able to read the room. You as a woman, a man want a woman that's able to read the room, scan the room, and know, okay, this is how I got to come. This is how I got to be. I got to dress like this. I have to act like this. I have to be like this for this occasion, right? So that's number 5. You want to make him look good, and always be there. and be an asset to his life, right? So ladies, I hope you enjoyed this video. Those are my top 5 ways how you can instantly make a rich and successful 6-figure millionaire, billionaire man, to be able to attract him and get him locked and to get him hooked onto you and to get him noticing you. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Hit that bell notification, and I'm out of here. So, see you next video.